I'm Josh, and here's 3 things you need to know for today, July 31st, 2023. As we see hotter and longer heat waves breaking record temperatures across the U.S. and leaving dozens dead, the poorest Americans suffer the hottest days with the fewest defenses. Air conditioning, once a luxury, is now a matter of survival. Senate Republican leader Mitch McConnell has repeatedly said he is fine since he froze up mid-sentence during a press conference on Wednesday, and now his office is trying to tamp down speculation that he might not fill out his term as leader because of his health. FTX founder Sam Bankman-Fried will no longer face a campaign finance charge at criminal trial. Federal prosecutors say, citing a decision by the authorities to reject a count in the indictment that was not listed on the warrant when he was extradited to the U.S. in December. Trade while you sleep and across time zones with Arbitrage Trade Assist. Sign up today at arbitragetrade.com. Arbitrage is your trusted source for business, finance, and tech info.
Nearly 1 in 2 U.S. adults have high blood pressure. That's why it's important to self-monitor your blood pressure in 4 easy-to-remember steps. It starts with a monitor. Be next to talk to your doctor about your blood pressure numbers. Get down with your blood pressure. Self-monitoring is power. Visit manageyourbp.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council, the American Heart Association, and the American Medical Association, in partnership with the Office of Minority Health and Health Resources and Services Administration.
Wildlife and environmental groups sued the FAA over SpaceX's launch last month of its giant rocket from Texas. SpaceX's Starship soared 24 miles high before exploding over the Gulf of Mexico in April 20th. The rocket's self-destruct system caused the nearly 400-foot rocket to blow up as it spun out of control just minutes into the test flight. An attorney for the Center for Biological Diversity, one of the plaintiffs, said that the groups are suing over what they consider to be the FAA's failure to fully consider the environmental impacts of the Starship program near Boca Chica Beach in South Texas. They asked the court to throw out the 5-year license the FAA granted to SpaceX. The FAA declined comment, noting that it doesn't comment on ongoing litigation. More after this on Arbitrage News.
Hey, wouldn't it be great if life came with a remote control? You know, you could hit pause when you needed to, or hit rewind, like that time you knocked down that wasp's nest. Uh-oh. Well, life doesn't always give you time to change the outcome, but prediabetes does. With early diagnosis and a few healthy changes, you can stop prediabetes before it leads to type 2 diabetes. To learn your risk, take the 1-minute test today at doihaveprediabetes.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and its prediabetes awareness partners.
Your Monday Focus provides various financial services to small and medium-sized businesses and individuals in the United States. The company accepts various deposit products such as non-interest demand deposits, interest-bearing demand deposits, money market accounts, savings accounts, personal checking accounts, and certificates of deposit. Heritage Financial, symbol HFWA, starts at $18.76 a share. Make sure you share us with your friends. We're Arbitrage Trade, wherever you find your fine podcasts.
Arbitrage Trade Analytics, LLC is a privately held research company. Arbitrage Trade Analytics, LLC is solely responsible for the preparation and distribution of the contents of this podcast. The opinions offered in this podcast are for informational purposes only and are not intended to function as investment advice. Seek a duly licensed professional for investment advice. For more information about the informational research and services offered by Arbitrage Trade Analytics, LLC, please visit arbitragetrade.com.